المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم سبحانك لا فهم لنا إلا ما فهمتنا إنك أنت الجواد الكريم ورب زدني علما. قال الإمام النووي رحمه الله تبارك وتعالى ونفعنا بعلوم الدارين. قال استمرارا بالحديث السابق وبين السبي يرضع من أمه فمر رجل راكب على دابة فارهة وشارة حسنة فقالت أمه اللهم اجعل لابني مثل هذا فترك الثدي وأقبل إليه فنظر إليه فقال اللهم لا تجعلني مثله ثم أقبل على ثديه فجعل يرتضع فكأني أنظر إلى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وهو يحكي ارتضاعه بإصبعه السبابة في فيه فجعل يمسها. قال ومروا بجارية وهم يضربونها ويقولون زنيتي وسرقتي وهي تقول حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل فقالت أمه اللهم لا تجعل ابني مثلها فترك الرضاع ونظر إليه فقال اللهم اجعلني مثلها فهنالك تراجع الحديث فقالت مر رجل حسن الهيئة فقلت اللهم اجعل ابني مثله فقلت اللهم لا تجعلني مثله ومروا بهذه الأمة وهم يضربونها ويقولون زنيت وسرقت فقلت اللهم لا تجعل ابني مثل هذا فقلت اللهم اجعلني مثلها قال إن ذلك الرجل كان جبارا فقلت اللهم لا تجعلني مثله وإن هذه يقولون لها زنيتي ولم تزني وسرقتي ولم تسرق فقلت اللهم اجعلني مثلها متفق عليه. So most amazing hadith. Continuation from the half that we read yesterday, from the hadith in which Nabi also mentioned that only 3 infants spoke from the cradle. So one of them was Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam, and one was the Sahib Juraj, that young infant in the story of Juraj, the monk, the Rahib. And the third one is this child that now the narration comes. And so basically there was a small child, an infant, who was suckling from his mother, from the breast of his mother. And it so happened that a man passed by and he was riding on a very prestigious and very valuable and very beautiful horse. And so looking at this very prestigious person on a very prestigious horse, so his mother exclaimed, "Oh Allah, make my son like him." So this young infant, he left the breast of his mother and said, "Oh Allah, don't make me like him." Okay? Very interesting. La tajali mithlu. And then he went back to suckling from his mother's breast. Okay, now they passed by another very amazing incident, and that is that there is some woman, there's a black slave woman that's being beaten. The people are beating her and they're saying, "You fornicated and you stole and this and that." And she's saying, "Hasbi Allah wa ni'mal wakeel." So the mother, seeing this, very, horrific, episode, she said, "Oh Allah, don't make my son like her." So he leaves the breast and says, "Oh Allah, make me like her." How was that? So now the mother is, parishan ho gaya, she's very, what's this? So she said, "Look, we passed by this, very prestigious looking man on a very good horse, and I prayed to Allah that to make you like him, and you said, no, don't make me like him. And then we passed by this woman's getting beaten, and she's being, accused of adultery and theft. And I say, well, save my son, don't make him like her." And you say, "Oh Allah, make me like her." So what's the deal, So he continues, to explain. He says, because that fellow riding that horse, he was, and that's the connection with the chapter, he was a very haughty and arrogant man. And if he's haughty and arrogant, so whatever he looks like and whatever horse he's riding, he's the fuel of hell. And so obviously I don't want to be like him, and he's right. And as for this woman, they are claiming that she, committed adultery and that she was a thief, but she wasn't. She was totally free from that, and she was saying, Hasbi Allah. So actually, she was a humble and pious, poor Muslim woman, and the poor, pious are the people who are going to be the maximum amount of people in the paradise. So obviously, Allah make me like them. So that's the story of the 3 infants who spoke in the cradle. Allahu Akbar. Subhanaka wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Subhanaka.